Hello guys, the Wood Baron is back once again, and this is going to be a different type of video, and I'm going to share with you guys the top 5 worst games I've picked up as far as condition or non-working carts. So, that being said, we're just going to dive into this, and nobody does this kind of stuff, so I figured I'd try to do something new, and I want to tag a bunch of you guys to do the same thing. And one of those guys from my new subs is going to be random. Take a Stance 101 for the first one. NES Addict and the big guy, Tight White. Then I'm going to go ahead and tag MC Murr, Power Player Paul, Shad Juice, CM Retro Gaming, and Kane Deathbreaker. I want to see the worst things you have as far as games or whatnot, as far as condition and non-working carts. So that being said, let's just go ahead and get into this. And also, thank you guys. Thumbs up to all you guys. But we'll just start with, and these are all different picks, and yeah, all different picks that I was, sorry guys, excuse me. All this is from different picks. It's hard to really remember where I got all this stuff, but these are some of the worst in my collection. So we'll just start for the Genesis to start with. The 6-pack cart here. You can see the really bad label damage on this game. This is a non-working cart, and I don't know why somebody put ET here. Extraterrestrial testicle. Sorry, I've been watching MC Murr's video. Really funny video if you guys ain't seen that. He goes in total meltdown like twice on that video. It was really awesome. But for the Sega Genesis, this is the worst game I've picked up as far as condition and not working. It looks like this thing's been through a meat grinder. It's really rough. You can see here, I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks like a scratch, but it's actually a crack. And it is really beat up, guys. So for the Sega Genesis, this is the worst as far as condition and actually not working for the Sega Genesis. That would be the 6-pack. Then we're moving on to the Atari. This is Warlords for the Atari. Sorry, it was upside down. But this looks like somebody threw it out in like a gravel driveway and ran over it a couple of times. With maybe a small mid-sized car, like a Sentra. But yeah, and this is also a non-working cart. So Warlords. And I'm really interested to see what you guys dig down into your collection and find the worst pieces of crap that you have. Which would be really awesome, guys. Nobody's doing this kind of stuff like this. And everybody else kind of like hides it away, don't want to show it. So I want to show you guys some of the worst crap in the Wood Baron Retro Game Hunters collection. This one here is actually a working cart. I do have a better one, but that is 007 for the N64. You guys can see that's really beat up. Really beat up. But it does work. But that is it for the N64. And as I dropped that and tried to throw it in the floor. Maybe this guy needs one of these towels or one of these towels. Who knows? But a lot of the stuff for the original NES, I was trying to look through there and find a beat up piece of crap in there. But all that's pretty good stuff, man. All the labels are really good on that stuff. All of them work. And the same thing goes for the PS2, which is ridiculous. And the Xbox and a 360 and all that stuff. So, anyways, we'll just jump right over to the PS1. You guys probably seen this in an earlier video I had, and that is Medieval for the original PlayStation. This is the copy that does not work. The data side of the disc here is scratched up really bad. And look at this. Look at this mess. Really? Wow. Wow. And you guys, I've been working on stuff today. I've been working on hot rods. That's why my hands are dirty. And I've had a few beers. So that might have something to do with the way I'm... But anyways, the last game here I got to show you guys, it looks pretty decent, is Warlock. You can see right there, there's a little bit of label damage on it and stuff like that, but it does not work, guys. And I took this game apart, I thoroughly cleaned it, I've tested all the little components on the board and all that stuff, and with all the research I've done, all the people I've talked to, they have no idea why this game does not work, so that's ridiculous. Maybe because it's made by LJN. Maybe that's the problem, who knows. But really, I want to do something a little bit different on the channel, and I would like for all you guys to dig back into your collection and, you know, show all the crap, the bull crap, the beat up pieces of junk that you just kind of like, you know, I would do. Kind of just push them off to the side and not show them on the channel. So that's why I'm doing this. And to all you guys that watch and subscribe to the channel, do it. You've been tagged by the Wood Baron Retro Game Hunter. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and as always, yeah, see you guys.